Got my legal hustle, welcome to the trap. I can blow a stack, bet I make it back. You can hit my line if you need a track. But we can't even talk if it ain't about the bag.
What's going on, y'all? It's the Kid J Nolan here. Now, y'all know I typically don't talk about religion, politics, and all of those things on this channel. But today we finna go in, bro, because y'all done pissed the boy off. So, for those of y'all that may not know, Reverend Whitehead, right? Reverend Lamor Whitehead. He is a so-called celebrity pastor out there in New York. I say so-called very leniently, but he's a popular pastor. He became popular to the public because he had that video of him being stuck up during church service and got robbed. Allegedly got robbed, I should say, because don't nobody know if that footage was real or not. Next thing you know, after that, he started popping up with more social media stuff. He was seen driving Lamborghinis and expensive cars and all of this type of stuff, wearing jewelry that we don't know whether or not it was real or not, you know what I'm saying? But the facade goes even deeper because Mr. Reverend Lamor Whitehead was just arrested, and the U.S. attorney says that he was arrested for fraud, extortion, and false statements, allegedly defrauding his church members. Let's dig into this. So the state of New York announced today the unsealing of an indictment charging Lamor Whitehead with defrauding one of his parishioners out of part of her retirement saving, attempting to extort and defraud a businessman, and lying to the FBI. Whitehead was arrested this morning and will be presented in federal court today before United States Magistrate Judge Gabriel W. Gorenstein. The case is assigned to United States District Judge Lorna Schofield. U.S. Attorney Damian Williams says, as we allege today, Lamor Whitehead abused the trust placed in him by a parishioner, bullied a businessman for $5,000, just 5 racks, you petty thief. Then tried to defraud him of more than that and lied to federal agents. His campaign of fraud and deceit stops now. FBI Assistant Director Michael Driscoll says, as we allege today, Whitehead carried out several duplicative schemes in order to receive funds from his victims. Additionally, when speaking with authorities, Whitehead consciously chose to mislead and lie to them. If you are willing to attempt to obtain funds through false promises or threats, the FBI will ensure that you are made to face the consequences for your action. He's being charged with 2 counts of wire fraud, each of which carries a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison, 1 count of extortion, which carries a maximum of 20 years in prison, and 1 count of making false statements, which carries a maximum sentence of 5 years. The maximum potential sentences are prescribed by Congress and are provided here for informational purposes only, as any sentencing of the defendant will be determined by the judge. Black folks, these the people y'all be choosing to follow. These the people y'all allow to be the head of your church homes, and y'all spend more time in church than building with your own family sometimes. Not only that, some kind of way, we're typically the least trusting people, but simultaneously the most trusting people. Now, what do I mean by that? If somebody like me comes off the street and I tell you, hey man, I'm a talented artist, I just need some support, and I got some great information, y'all have seen my history, and I sell it to you for $15, it's a very small set of people. Even though there's 50 million artist population in this world, a small percentage of those people are going to buy into that. As y'all see, I give y'all daily content. I give y'all reassurance. I give you experience. I give you all the layouts and blueprints of what have worked for me. But there's still only a small percentage of people that tap in with me. However, you can get somebody who claims they have the anointing of God and Jesus, and y'all don't go look up none of his credentials. Y'all don't go look up none of his history, because I'm sure he had a criminal history in the past. Y'all don't look at none of his relationships to see how he treated people that he was with. Y'all don't look at none of these people's skeletons in their closet to see how they treat their children. So much so that people like Bishop Eddie Long could touch on people's kids in the church, go to jail for it, get out, and be hoisted up on a throne shortly thereafter. This is the type of activity that be going on in the black church. I don't understand it. I never will understand it. And I'm saying that as somebody who spent time wanting to. We always be talking about stand up for something or fall for anything. Y'all motherfuckers be falling for anything, man. I'm going to just keep it a whole hundo. Y'all be falling for anything, man. This dude don't even look trustworthy. The picture that I see on here, this nigga got a full Gucci suit with the big ass G's on it. And you telling me he coming to church service rocking that? And y'all don't find that suspicious? Quote Dr. Umar. You don't find that suspicious? Y'all the same ones be criticizing everyday citizens. Y'all the same ones that don't be supporting your homeboy business. Y'all the same ones who know your folks got a restaurant down the way. Y'all ain't ate there yet. Y'all the same ones. But y'all let these type of people lead y'all up the creek, man. Now, I'm not about to victim blame or shame the victims announced in this document. Because again, he comes under the guise of having an anointment by Jesus, by God. And I understand that some people are very impressionable. You know what I'm saying? There's maybe 3 to 5 people mentioned in this document. I will give them grace. But y'all be accepting these people in the culture. How many followers does Reverend Whitehead have? This man has 1.5 million followers on Instagram, okay? Let's keep this in perspective. I didn't know who this motherfucker was till about 8 months ago. 1.5 million. This man just had a church service yesterday and posted it on Instagram in an Adidas tracksuit. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not judging his attire on that. I'm just on his page. These are the people you allow in front of you. And y'all feed into it because y'all go and follow these people. Why would you see a nigga like this and go follow him and buy into what he got going on? Y'all done hoisted this man up to the highest degree. Now how you gonna stop him? Now you gotta get the FBI involved just to dethrone this man. And the thing about it, it's so toxic that I'm sure his congregation is banding together right now to figure out how to help him get out of this or help him rebound if and when he does come out of this. Black people, we got to wake up, man. I'm not here to criticize your beliefs. I'm not here to say anything about Jesus in a negative light. If that's what you believe in, I support that. But it's these motherfuckers down here on this earth that y'all be believing in, and it don't be making no good sense to me. Just gonna keep it a buck with y'all today, man. Now, again, I spoke about this guy, Taquan something. I forgot homeboy name. This dude was a so-called rapper, nephew to a former NFL player, wanted to be an artist. This man beat the brakes off his young daughter, got arrested. But had that not come out into the light, he could have blown up and became your new favorite rapper. Reverend Whitehead, your new favorite pastor. Y'all following him on social media, y'all peeping his congregation, his services on IG, however he's doing his live streams. Nigga got a big gold chain on, fat dookie ropes, Cuban links, while everybody sitting in the pews is suffering. Doesn't make no sense to me, man. But we as black people, we just accept any and everything. We accept the lowest of the low. We accept the dirt off people's shoes and try to figure out a way to make it fashionable. That was all right back in slave times because they didn't have anything better. But now we have the opportunity to be educated. We have the opportunity to do better, be better, and provide a better example for those coming up under us, the babies. Y'all take y'all children to see these people. Shit don't make no sense to me, man. That's all I really got to say. At this point, you can chime in down below with your comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the post notification bell for all updates. I'm going to see y'all on the next one, man. But y'all motherfuckers got me hot. All right? Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.